Alright, we're back for the second half of the stage, and yes, in typical fashion, the cannon failed. Why am I not surprised? Like, seriously, why do I even bother? Like, there's always a 75% chance the cannon fails, even with all 4 parts. Like, seriously, why do we even bother? Oh, well. Yeah, so now I finally got, the Falcon armor. Yes, I have to backtrack to Duff McMillan stage in order to get the Dr. Light capsule part, and now we have access to probably the best armor in the game, without a doubt. And the Falcon armor is so awesome. It allows you to fly for, I believe, a total of 5 or 6 seconds. And you're basically invincible while you're flying, at least amongst certain enemies, like these annoying bats, which drop those spikes, which if you step on them, they're instant death. Yeah, so with X, it's really fun using the Falcon armor, because basically it lets you fly, making platforming basically a joke. And now we're in Dark Daisy stage, which is a planetarium, which is unique. Love the background, love the music. Yeah, this stage is a real pain in the ass if you're playing as Zero. Oh well. Yeah, like right there, those bats can easily blindside you. It's even worse if you're playing on extreme mode, because they throw in more bats, and they're always in they throw in more bats and they drop even more spikes, making the placement really cheap. But hey, that's the hardest difficulty. What did you expect? All right, and we get our second sub-tank right here. All right, cool. First half of the stage wasn't that bad, if you're X, of course. Now we're in the second half of the stage. It's not really that long. Yeah, so we're basically just gonna go through through different parts of the stage here and there. Won't take long. Yep, just fly for the win. Yeah, so basically the Falcon armor, it's a buster shot. It's a small laser. It's short in how many enemies you can take out. Like, it's not a big, it's not the plasma shot, but it's very powerful, and it can pierce through enemies with shields, so it's got a benefit right there. Alright, and I'm purposely, damage boosting right here to get that heart piece right there. Again, to get that heart piece, you have to damage boost off an enemy so you can get the heart piece and get out of there quickly before your invincibility frames run out. And we're basically on the home stretch of the stage. Alright, that wasn't so bad. But we're not done, because we gotta get this Dr. Light capsule, and once again, fuck this capsule. I was considering editing this part out also, but no, I want to prove some of this game's pros and cons. And this capsule here is actually worse, because you only get 12 shots of Izzy Glow's laser weapon, and you have to fire it correctly. You have to navigate this correctly, or else, you're gonna mess up. And the purpose of them putting those spikes right there is for you to kill yourself, so you can try again over, because all your weapon energy, all your health, refills after death. And plus, lives are meaningless in this game, so why not? I really should have edited this part out, but oh well. Hey, if I have to suffer through this game, you guys are gonna suffer too. Like, you weren't there for that right bike section. You weren't there. That I have to deal with almost an hour and a half of nothing but deaths. Alright, so I ran out of weapon energy there, ran out of ammunition, so just but you start right here, so whatever. Yeah, because now we're collecting armor parts for the Gaia armor, which we need in order to get more heart pieces. That's the only good thing about the Gaia armor. Alright, we finally got it. And now yep, that's one part, 3 more to go. Yeah, because the Gaia armor is really not that useful if you're going to use it for other purposes. Its only purposes are just for getting heart pieces that you couldn't get earlier. But the Falcon armor can do that too also. Like the heart piece in Grizzly Slash's stage, Izzy Glow stage, you can easily get those heart pieces with a Falcon armor. It'll cost you a life, but so what? Lives are basically meaningless in this game. Alright, now we're approaching our boss. And Dark Dizzy, I mean, Dark Dizzy's got a cool design, and Dark Dizzy does have some backstory. Originally, he was created by Sigma, but at one point, Sigma just forgot about him, and, you know, Dark Dizzy, you know, just went off on his own. As you can tell, because when you look at all 8 Mavericks, Dark Dizzy's the only one that has the Maverick logo, or the Sigma logo. Oh well. Oh, now we're gonna put him out of his misery. So yeah, the Buster Shot, its range is not that good, but it does take a good amount of damage. It can pierce through shields and all that. As a Dark Dizzy, his weakness is Izzy-Glow's weapon, but unfortunately, since we don't have a Nova Strike, we do have a Giga attack. And the cool thing about the Falcon Armor, makes you invisible to take out those bats. Awesome. Yeah, so Dark Dizzy, his attacks, not that difficult. He does use sonar waves. He does have a time stopper ability if the fight drags on even longer. And there's the Giga attack. It's basically like a small screen nuke. It can hit, sometimes it can miss. That's okay. And we got him. Alright, at least we put him out of his misery. So yeah, so basically Dark Dizzy, I mean, he had a unique, some unique story, to the game. Oh well, later. Alright, now we're approaching, our next stage, which is, we're facing the Skiver. Yeah, seriously, what is with the localization? Yeah, so we're fighting a Pegasus. And we're fighting him in front of, basically inside of an Air Force base. Alright, that's unique. And of course, our annoying pain in the ass gimmick are these time bombs, which could shave off a good chunk of health, even if you have armor on. Alright, it's unique. I mean, it's fast paced, so I do like that. But with the Falcon Armor, this part shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, take that enemy out. Like I said, the Falcon Armor's Buster Shot is powerful. Keep that in mind. And I do like this theme, it's really kick-ass. Now we got this slow elevator sequence. This is exciting. Yeah, so underneath here, you're gonna get a weapons tank. Yeah. Well, a weapons tank in this game, it is kind of mandatory. Because, you know, unfortunately the 4th armor in this game, you know, doesn't act like X4. Where, you know, like, it lets you use infinite weapons. It doesn't work that way in X5. So don't think that, like, in X4, if you had the helmet upgrade, you get, you have infinite ammo unless it's charged. Here, no, it doesn't apply. Alright, so now we got our next armor part right here. And you need Falcon Armor X in order to get this. Always fly towards here in order to get it, because if you jump on the elevator and then fly over here, the screen is completely locked and you get a cheap death because it doesn't pan down back here, so keep that in mind. And we got this annoying Sigma virus right here staring at us. Yeah, so overall this stage is really not that difficult. It's kind of easy actually. And it's one of the only few stages you can actually get a heart piece without even, you know, needing a special armor. In fact, it's coming up right now. And we're gonna rescue some Reploids because, you know, we're X. Alright, that's good. Free health, and they give you more 1-ups. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, but this elevator section's really boring, so the Falcon Armor, you can just really cheese through it easily. Alright, take that. See, heart piece right there, simple as that. Yep. And we got these gullible enemies from X4. Oh yeah, because the Skiver's theme is basically just a callback to X4. Because, you know, the Skiver apparently, you know, he works for Repliforce, so he does have a backstory also. Apparently, right now he's gonna. There's different cutscenes that that play whether you're X or 0. Like the Skiver, you know, he's upset at us for killing the Colonel and things like that, so he wants revenge. If you're playing it as Zero, he actually wants to kill Zero for what he did to Iris. If you play that story, so whoever you play as, you know, you do get a different cutscene. So it's implied that, you know, that the Skiver's been infected with the Sigma virus, or he just wants revenge. Because he's the last remaining piece of Repliforce after we basically blew up everything in X4. Yeah, so basically the Skiver he has basically the same patterns as Storm Eagle, only he's more aggressive. Yeah, but with the Falcon armor, this fight's really not that difficult. His weakness is Dark Dizzy's ability, the Time Stopper. That's it. But I had some really bad luck right here, so I decided not to use the ability because he wasn't on screen, so basically the ability's kind of worthless. Yeah, love the Falcon armor. Yeah, if you glide and hold still like this, you'll never get hit, well, at least by the Skiver's attacks. I don't know about the other, I think for other bosses, you know, the same rule applies. If you just hold still like that. So he's using the wing spiral attack. Nice. Which, yeah, so his wing attack does hurt. His wing spiral attack does hurt, unlike Storm Eagle's weapon, which didn't hurt us. And so by defeating the Skiver, we get access to a cool weapon, the wing spiral, nice anti-air weapon, and we put him out of his misery. All right, later.